Hello Aries, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. I do have a special going for you. It is a 30-minute Zoom reading for $50, and everything that you need to know about how to schedule that is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. All right, loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. What do we have going on for Aries? The person on Aries' mind. We're going to start off with a couple of these for some overall energies, and then we're jumping right into your tarot. We have thinking. It says, I miss you, missing you, craving you, desiring you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. I see this elusive energy. It says dishonesty, deception, or trickery. Bitterness, second chance. You know, somebody may have, it kind of feels like somebody may have really messed things up here between the two of you in the past. Because it definitely looks like there's somebody here, Aries, who is thinking about you, who is missing you. But it does feel like they could feel very held back from being able to take some kind of action towards you, right? Even if that is just their own selves holding themselves back, right? Their own kind of limiting beliefs, their own fears, their own thoughts. And it does seem like that, you know, has them in a space where they feel like that's something that they are unable to do. So it leaves them to just kind of daydream about it, to fantasize about it, to think about you. And it could be because of all of this other stuff. This person may feel like you could be angry towards them. They could feel that you have, resentment towards them, or that you view them in a very negative light because of everything that has happened between the two of you. So even though somebody may want a second chance here, and it says second chance, it says making amends on this card as well. Even though somebody may want that, they may feel like that's not something that is obtainable at this time. With this, it says bluff, pretending, mask, or exaggeration. So this definitely could be, too, that maybe you're unaware how somebody is feeling. They could be keeping, their thoughts and feelings very under wraps or very close to their chest. You may not be able to see by looking at them outwardly. It feels like there's a lot going on under the surface when it comes to this person and their energy towards you. So somebody could have really been dishonest in the past. So we'll see. We're going to get your tarot out now. How is Aries currently being viewed by this person? I see the Eight of Cups. So somebody could feel like you had to pull your energy back, or you had to walk away here for some of you. On the Eight of Cups, they are walking away because there is a cup missing. So even though there are cups there, which means there are feelings there, there was something here between the two of you, there was something missing as well. And maybe that was loyalty, maybe that was commitment, maybe that was honesty. There was definitely something missing here, and that could be why you have had to pull back your energy, or why maybe you are in a space where you feel like you have to move on, or why this person, even if they were the ones that walked away from you, although for a lot of you, I feel like it was you. For some of you, it could have been the other way around, and that could just be something that is on their mind here. How is this person feeling when it comes to Aries? You have the Nine of Cups. So especially with the Eight and the Nine of Cups, and they're coming out right next to each other, this person may feel like you have already made progress in moving on, because the 8, we go from the 8 to the 9. This person may feel like you are somebody who's kind of, I don't want to say, how do I say that? maybe in a better position or better off without them. They may feel like you are somebody who is very independent, Aries. Maybe you're somebody that really does want and desire a commitment or a relationship, but you're not somebody who needs one. They view you, could be viewing you as somebody who's, you know, independent or who really takes care of yourself. Some of that does feel like a little bit of like a, one, them being hard on themselves, but also like them beating themselves up, but also a little bit of a pity party energy where it feels like someone's like, oh, well, Aries is probably, you know, better off without me anyways. I'm awful. I'm this, I'm that. And I think that it's very helpful to be aware of our mistakes, to be aware of our flaws, our character defects, so that we can start to, you know, implement changes, so we know what we want to work on. But that beating yourself up and knowing that doesn't make a difference if you're not going to work on it. Something tried to flip over. Let's see. We're going to take a look at their intentions towards you. We have the Six of Wands, and I think this is what flipped over too, or tried to. So that is their intention towards you. This person may want to... I'm getting a couple different things, especially for those of you where this person feels like you're better off without them. They could just want to let you be successful. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, recognition, high honor, success. So some of you, this person may watch you from a distance, whether they watch your social media, something of that nature here. For others of you, the Six of Wands could be this person wanting to, they could want something to work between the two of you, like they could want something to be successful this time around. They could want to get your attention in some way. So we will probably clarify that one here in a moment. Because that Nine of Cups too is feelings. Could be this person kind of, you know, feeling like there's a specific outcome that they are desiring here. The challenge for this person when it comes to you. We have the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels very stuck. The other thing that's kind of coming up here, Aries, is this person maybe, especially if they have you on social media or if they're, you know, able to have access to you in some way, this person could feel like you're better off without them. That message just keeps coming up. So like maybe they're seeing you do really well for yourself, or they're seeing, you know, pictures and you're looking amazing. Maybe you had some kind of, you know, promotion or success at work, or some kind of something going on for you. Or they could be seeing you get a lot of attention. And for some of you, if they're not able to see this, this could just be their own assumptions, right? We're looking at their energy, so it's just their perspective. So it could be their own assumptions of what's going on with you, even if they have no idea. But for them, they feel like it's been like one thing after another, right? I feel like since you have exited their life, regardless of how that took place, things have been going very downhill for this person. It's been kind of one thing after another, and they feel very stuck, very unable to move forward in either direction. They have not been able to move on from this connection, and they also feel unable to move towards you. And their next actions and behaviors towards you. We have the Two of Wands. It does feel like somebody is either like trying to come up with a plan or trying to figure out what direction to go. I do feel like they do not want to stay where they are much longer. Like this is a very difficult place for them to be, and it doesn't look like they want to continue to stay in this space, but I see them being in a space of kind of having a fork in the road a bit here. We're going to get a potential outcome, and then we're going to clarify a couple of things. We have the Seven of Cups. That to me feels like a lot of fantasizing, a lot of illusions. You know, the Two of Wands to me is them trying to make a decision, and I do feel like, or at least acknowledging that they do need to make a decision. Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? But I don't see a lot of action here. To me, this more feels like, you know, somebody kind of getting, even with that Chariot, you know, somebody's kind of stuck. And I see the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So very slow moving. It kind of indicates too being at a standstill. Somebody's really trying to figure out what that next best move is. And the Seven of Cups can be a card of illusions and fantasies. So I do feel more of that energy that we saw at the bottom of the deck, where somebody is like fantasizing about something, but, you know, not necessarily taking any action towards it. So that is what I have for you. Let's clarify a couple of these real quick, actually. I want to clarify the Six of Wands. I see the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody could want, it's like, I don't want to move towards Aries unless I know it's going to be successful, or if I am going to take that step, I want to do it in the best way. You know, the Knight of Pentacles can be a card of planning, strategizing, figuring out what the next best step is. And that Six of Wands, like they want something to be successful here. They could also be trying to kind of, especially because I feel like things have been very difficult for them, and it's kind of just been like a downhill kind of slope here. I do feel that they could be trying to pull themselves out of this a little bit, or trying to stabilize things in their life. Tell me about this Two of Wands. I see the Six of Cups. So really, really having a hard time getting past the past. Getting past their past choices, past their, you know, just the past. I don't actually see them making a decision yet. To me, this looks like they know that they need to, but I do feel like this person is feeling kind of stuck. And there is this, like I said, this fantasizing quality, but I don't see any action to like follow that up. Now, the signs I'm seeing for you, I see Taurus, Pisces. Pisces season could end up being very significant for you guys as well. I see Leo, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading, so even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal, I don't know if I said Leo, but I did Leo too. Everything you guys need to know is in the description box below, whether it's about Patreon, personal readings, the tarot course, all of that stuff is in the description box below for you. If you are interested in the 30-minute Zoom reading sale, there is a post on the community page about it, or my email's in the description box below. If you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, then thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.